asked you guys to send me some myths in Roblox Rivals to bust, and in this video, we're going to be doing exactly that. So myth number 1, shooting the legs deal less damage than shooting the abdomen. You know what? I've never actually thought about this before. I always usually just shoot the abdomen or the head, but I guess this is worth a shot. That way, if you're actually whiffing some shots and only hitting their toes, you'll know now if you're doing enough damage. All right, so I have my trusty little sidekick here that I'm going to be shooting today. I hope you don't mind. All right, so first off, let's go ahead and shoot him in the legs. All right, so about 13 damage a shot there. Okay. Now let's shoot him in the chest. Oh, it's still 13 damage. So the body and legs seem to do the same amount of damage, but let's go ahead and try with a different weapon. Let's try with the revolver here. Okay, that literally just killed the man. All right, so we're gonna try with the revolver. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot his leg. All right, 33 damage. Now let's shoot his chest. 33 damage. Let's actually try and shoot the arm as well. 33 damage. So all around, if you're hitting the body, you're gonna do the same amount of damage. Now, obviously, if you hit the head, you're gonna do a critical. I honestly thought shooting the legs would deal less damage than the abdomen, but no, this is a myth. So myth number 2, the handgun is full auto in double trouble. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a gun that only shoots like semi-shots. So let's go ahead and do like the shotgun and then pull out the handgun. And we're just gonna hold down the click and see if the handgun is actually full auto in double trouble. I highly doubt it is. There's no way this thing is full auto. What? It actually is real? Okay, so in double trouble, you're telling me I could spray the handgun at people? That is insane. What? So the handgun is full auto and double trouble is true. It is not a myth. You know, we can actually do our next one while we're in here because this is also a myth regarding double trouble. So number 3 is in the double trouble game mode, using a burst rifle and revolver, you could do 60 plus damage a shot and 100 plus headshot damage a shot. All right, so we're going to use the burst rifle and the revolver and see if this is true. 60 plus damage in one shot. Let's see if we can actually do that much. Body shot, let's see. Okay, you do 93 to just the body with this. So you definitely do 60 plus damage. Now, what about the head? Do we do 100 plus? I don't know. It only did about 74, but the guy was really low. Oh, wait, there we go. Now I did 124. So maybe I wasn't fully hitting his head with both weapons. So yes, this one is true. All right, so I actually had to swap over to my 300 win streak account for this because this account I have more skins on than my main account. But this next myth is skins make you better. This is going to be an interesting one is all I can say. So first off, let's go ahead and hit the shooting range, right? So I'm going to go ahead and use the basic assault rifle here. I actually just like the normal basic assault rifle. Let's go ahead and do a couple of tests here, right? So the basic assault rifle, when you shoot, we're going to do 13 damage to the body, just like we saw earlier. And then when you headshots, we're going to do about 16. And then when you actually ADS with it, this thing has practically no recoil, right? So the AK is just an assault rifle skin, but let's go ahead and test it out on this dummy right here. And we're still doing 13 damage a shot and 16 to the head. Now recoil, still, it's going to be nothing, right? Still the assault rifle, just the AUG skin. Let's test it out. 13 to the body, 16 to the head. Reloads the same speed. Recoil non-existent. So no matter what, if I'm using the base gun or a skin, everything is exactly the same. So damage and stats wise, no, skins do not make you better. Now you could argue the fact that there is better iron sights maybe on the AUG than there is on the AK, but it's really just personal preference. Nothing's gonna actually make you better skin wise, but going down to the science of this, no, skins do not make you better. All right, so our next myth to bust here is it possible to do a 360 headshot? I'm gonna be using the sniper for this because I feel like that's probably the best weapon to test this with to see if you could actually hit a 360 headshot. The sniper kind of jumps around with the shooting pattern of it depending on where you actually are aiming at. But anyways, if I do a 360, let's try this. Okay, now let's try to do a 360 no scope. Okay, well, again, my 360 sucked, but I still no-scoped and I got a headshot. So it is definitely possible to do a 360 headshot in Roblox Rivals. This is true. All right, so our next myth here. You can hit people through the walls using a chainsaw. And I guess this would determine really any melee weapon, but let's go ahead and try it. I have a chainsaw here, and I put my alt account behind this wall. Let's go ahead and see if I can hit them through the wall with this. Oh, I did? Okay. What about the charge attack? Oh, okay, I'm still hitting him through the wall. And this is a pretty thick wall. All right, so I'm gonna place him like right here. And I'm gonna see if I can hit him through the wall. Okay, no, I cannot. So you have to be pretty close in order to actually hit him through the wall. And it looks like I can't do like a side smack. Let me try this side. Okay, so it really depends on the angle of the wall. But if I move him back over here, so he's directly behind the wall and I do it, you can hit him straight through the wall. Well, that pretty much proves that one, that you can hit people through the wall using a chainsaw or really any melee weapon inside of Roblox Rivals. So this next myth, this person says, if you swing a melee and then after that press G right away, you can grenade boost instantly. So pretty much we're saying if I melee and then I press G to throw my grenade, it's gonna go off instantly and I'll just boost right away. Let's go ahead and try it. So I'm gonna swing and then press G. Here we go. What? I didn't think this was going to be real. So this one is true. It is not a myth. All right. So our next myth to bust here. If you use the bow and the fist, you can jump 3 times. So normally you can only jump once, but the bow gives you a double jump and the fist gives you a double jump. So let's see if we can jump 3 times with this. So I'm going to sprint, jump, fist, jump. Oh, you can jump 3 times. Can we win a 4th with that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I just hit my space bar. It does not let you get a 4th one, but you can definitely get a 3rd jump. All right, so this next myth is the exogun deals more damage on the head than the body. I feel like this one would be very self-explanatory. Like anything would do more headshot damage, right? But maybe I'm completely crazy. Let's try it out. So does the exogun deal more damage to the head than it does to the body? So the body shots, we do about 20 damage to the body. Okay, that's pretty good. And it's also a critical. I can shoot his toes and it's a critical, apparently. Now let's try the head. Huh, it's actually the same amount of damage. So it's not more or less. The exogun all around does the same amount of damage to your enemy. So the exogun deals more damage on the head than the body. No, this is a myth. All right, so this next myth is if you use the RPG and the scythe or the fist, you can shoot yourself with the RPG and then double jump and you can go on the yellow structure on the construction map. Okay, that was kind of bad. Scythe. And okay, I'm up. I'm climbing it. I don't know if the RPG really helped me. I think it gave me like a small boost, but hey, I'm on top of the crane. What? You can get up here. Okay, I'm up. I'm on top of the crane. Can I get on that blimp? I believe they said in one of the updates you can get on the blimps now, but I didn't think it was real. I thought they were just saying that. What? This is crazy. You get up here. All right, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We got to try it with the fist. It works with the scythe, but let's try it with the fist. Oh, but I was able to make it. That was a way better boost with the RPG, and I made it on top again. So yes, this is true. If you use the RPG with the scythe or the fist, you can actually get on top of the crane on construction. All right, so this next myth is actually going to be pretty tough to bust because I don't have any friends. But anyways, it says you can cover the whole arena in smoke in 5v5s if your team uses the smoke grenade. So we're going to have to do some math here. We have 3 smoke grenades, and my other account has 3 smoke grenades, right? So let's go ahead and just start popping these around. It is smoky already. All right, so I'm gonna go on my other account and throw some smoke grenades too real quick. All right, and then let's go ahead and go into spectate, right? Oh, okay, so this is just with 2 accounts, man. We have 6 smokes across the map. So if we had an extra 3 people, that's another 9 smokes. I believe if we had enough people, yeah, that would easily cover the map. So I believe this one's actually true. All right, so this next myth is you could remove flare gun effect on the ground by using a smoke grenade. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. All right, so I shot a flare off on my other account. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a smoke grenade at it. It's still burning. It's completely submerged in the smoke and it's still burning. When you actually jump in the flare and you set yourself on fire from it, you can throw a smoke down to cool yourself off, but the smoke grenade itself does not actually make the flare effect go away. It's gonna stay as long as it does. So this one's a myth. So our next myth to bust here is it possible to get 1 kill with only using the freeze ray? Now let's go ahead and just test one thing here, right? The freeze ray, I don't believe does any damage at all. Yeah, there's no damage that comes out of this thing, right? Now, I believe maybe it will be counted as a kill if I can get the opponent to slide, and right when they slide, I freeze ray them, and then they fall off the map. But I don't know if that's exactly how it works. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay, I froze him. He felt the map. And let's go. It actually worked. It counted as an elimination. It actually works. So if you want to get a YouTuber charm for your freeze ray, just have your favorite YouTuber slide off the map. Well, in today's Roblox Rivals video, we proved a couple of myths to actually be true, but we busted some other ones to be completely myths. If you guys did enjoy this video, then make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe, and comment down below some more myths for the next myth busting video. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.